just yet. But a good speed down the front straightaway here. A little bit of the draft is going to close in a little bit. I think the top of 1 and 2 is a little bit better. Longer, we're going to see, does 6 laps matter? I mean, it turns the middle. You see the advantage of those cooler, fresher tires. And right now, Briscoe's like, yeah, you two get side by side. You can off my back. As he should right there. Reddick dives to the bottom, and on he goes.
With Red Hamlin, here he comes off the corner, trying to dive inside of his teammate. The block for Chase Briscoe. 8 to go in the stage.
Little contact right there. What happens down in this corner? Where does the 5 go? That's going to predict really who has the best grip to this corner. 5 down there in front of the 11 of Denny. Denny up the racetrack gets the 19 tight. We're side by side down the back straightaway. Don't forget these bumps, Dale. You talked about how tough they would be by themselves. How about with traffic? Can Hamlin hold on over the bump right here? Oh, he's going to clear. What a great job of Denny Hamlin, taking advantage of how the 5 car was limiting the 19. The 19 struggling, trying to get around that 5 traffic. Denny was way up the racetrack, got past 5 riders, works his way back around both of them. Here comes the 45, though. I want to lap him. I want to put him behind. Denny up the racetrack. Larson goes up there as well. Here comes the 45. Reddick closing the gap on the 11. 4-lap traffic ahead of the 5 force at the bottom of the racetrack. All 3 of the cars will have to go down there. Nobody gets an advantage there.
66 Chad Fincham, a couple of laps down, so he's really not part of the equation we're talking about here. 5 to go in the stage.
And the speed and grip. Can he stay on the outside? I believe he does. Going to use the momentum off the top, down the front straightaway. Gets away so he can be set. Side draft. The 19 gets a little side draft right there, holding down in the corner side by side. And after 51 laps, led the positions bleeding off for Briscoe with only a couple laps to go in the stage. Track position that he is going to want on the next restart.
On the other side of it, you've got William Byron comes in with a championship lead, and all he does is just keep adding those stage points to the bucket. Going to be 2 to go when we cross the start-finish line, this time in stage 1. Hamlin 3/10 in front of Reddick as Byron once again goes outside, and they're coming from behind. Those are some black vehicles there, among them Riley Herbst in the 35.
Yeah, Riley Herbst and Bubba Wallace racing for the free pass. Bubba Wallace had the speeding penalty. He would love to be able to get by this 35 car. That could be a different night, a different trajectory for Bubba Wallace if he can get his lap back here at the end of the stage. Speeding penalty forgiven if he can pull it off.
Final lap of the stage.
I think Denny's just in kind of protect mode right here. He's forgotten about trying to lap the 5. He would love to, but he's not going to get it done. He just wants to keep that 40.